Today on What Do You Think? Who's America? Did I hear that correctly? I'm Trace Williams. Thank you for joining me. In Joe Biden's America, what? The last I knew, it was the people's America. Folks, could this be where the demise of this country begins? When the politicians believe that it is their America, then does that mean we belong to them? Think about that for a moment. When someone believes they have ownership of a place, then they believe they have ownership of all that it contains. When someone believes they have ownership of all that it contains, then they believe they have control over all it contains. So does Joe Biden believe he has control over us? He will if we allow him to believe that it is Joe Biden's America. This is the people's America. We have ownership. We control all that it contains. This includes the position of the politician. As our representative on a global stage, the president works for us. As a representative of our individual states, the senators and the congressional delegates work for us. What does the term delegate mean? According to DuckDuckGo, the term delegate is defined as a noun, a person authorized to act as a representative for another, a deputy or agent. Number 2, also a noun, a representative to a conference or convention. These definitions are provided by the American Heritage Dictionary of the English Language, 5th edition. These definitions prove that the politicians do not own us. They represent us. We, the people, own us. The only way these politicians have the belief that they own us is if we allow them the belief that they do. When was the last time in your recollection that a representative was to vote on a law and they came back to the state in which they represent and asked for our opinion by the way of a vote? Do you think that maybe they should? Is it right that the politician can stroll on into Washington, D.C. and vote to implement taxes without consultation of the ones who put him there? Does anyone else see this as an issue? We, the people, have allowed these politicians to become their own representatives. They write their own bills for their own agenda. At what point do we tell them that our Constitution does not operate that way? Write the bill. Present it to the representative body. Each representative can then bring it back to the people in which they represent. Then take our vote back to the House and represent we, the people. Then, and only then, should the House vote on the bill to pass it on to the Senate. Then the bill can be reviewed for legality and passed or refused according to such. It may then be refined by the Senate to ensure its legality. Once passed by the Senate, it is placed on the President's desk to be signed into law. If the bill does not represent what the people had originally voted upon, then it is up to the President to veto the proposal. If the proposal is correct, for the exception of an unacceptable addition, then the President should be able to utilize a line item veto. This is where he can strike a particular idea out of a bill as to protect its original premise. This now becomes a government for the people and by the people. For it is we, the people's America. It is Trace Williams' America. It is Jane Doe's America. It is John Smith's America. And yes, even Joe Biden's America too. But keep in mind, when you, the representative, is sent to office, you work for us. Keep the bill simple for all to understand and quit playing games with semantics such as do not commit murder. What is murder? Murder is the intentional act of ending the life of another that is not deemed self-defense. Period. Pretty simple, very understandable. This is just an opinion of one man. I'm Trace Williams, asking you, what do you think? Again, thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful day, everybody. God bless.